What's up, everybody? How you feeling? Today, I want to answer the question: does your church need a website? I'm going to show you real quick on why you need a website for your church, and then I'll let you go. All right. So as you can see right here, this is our Google Search Console. Right now, here's the thing: you will not have access to this unless you have a website. Here's the powerful thing: this is for a church that I oversaw, a church website that I oversaw when I was a missionary in Cape Town. As you can see here, let me go ahead and switch this to 28 days. We've had over 39,000 impressions. You can see it right there. 514 clicks to our church website. Now, here's the powerful thing about having your own church website. If I go down here to queries, it's going to tell me all the keywords that are causing our website to show up in Google. That right there is powerful. So let me make it a little bit bigger for you. So as you can see here, Victory Outreach Church, we've had 261 impressions, 36 clicks. Victory Outreach Cape Town, 113 impressions, 32 clicks. Free Rehab Centers in Cape Town, 175 impressions, 21 clicks. So those are keywords that our website is ranking for, and it's getting impressions and clicks. Now, what's an impression and what's a click? I'm going to go ahead and go to Google. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to Google, and I want to explain to you what I'm talking about between an impression and a click. So we're going to go ahead and type in Google. Okay. Now, if I go in here and I type in, say, let's do Victory Outreach Church. Okay. Now, these are all what you call impressions. Whenever something shows up, that's an impression. It's an impression. Okay. Impression. When I decide to click on here, that's considered a click. So let's go back over here. We've got impressions and clicks. So in the last 28 days, we've had 39,000 impressions and 514 clicks. Here's the powerful thing. If I go to queries, it tells me what keywords are causing those impressions and those clicks. You can see here we're ranking for over 1,000 keywords. So I'm going to say show me 50 keywords. Why is this powerful? I can take these keywords here that we're ranking for in Google and start doing social media videos. I can do blogs on these keywords. I can do so many things with these keywords. Now, here's another thing I want to share with you. Social media, you can use that. I'm not against social media, but that's more like a fishing line. Let me see. Let me talk to you real quick so you can see me. Okay, let me just turn this camera on real quick. Let me see if I can turn it on for you. Okay. All right. Let me see here. All right. I don't seem like, okay. All right. So social media is like a fishing line. Okay. Now, but you got to have a net that you're going to bring the people to when you catch a fish, right? So I like to look at social media as fishing lines, your website as your net. Now, you can put a lot of content. Let me just get a sip of water real quick. And I want to break it down to you between social media and a website, and then I'll let you go. It's going to be a quick live. So, social media is like your fishing line. That's where people get to know about you. You're letting people know about your church, and you want to invite them to your website. So whenever you do a social media video, it's good to have a call to action that says, hey, check out our website, or stop by our website, or plan your visit today by going to our website. Click the link in our bio. That takes them to your church website. When they come to your church website, you want to have a clear call to action, such as contact us, plan a visit, download a free ebook for your email. So you want to get some kind of contact information from the people that come to your church website, whether it be their email, whether it be their phone number. The best thing to get is someone's email. You can get their email by offering them a free newsletter, free 2 chapters of an ebook, uh, plan your visit. So if they plan their visit, they're probably going to put their email in that plan a visit form. So it's good to have a plan your visit form too. That way you get contact information of the people. Now, fishing line, social media, net, website. Now, here's another thing. Google wants to be an evangelist for your church. Just right. But they can't evangelize on social media, but they can evangelize your website. That's powerful, because what happens is when you write a blog, you can optimize that blog for keywords. As you can see here, these are all keywords. Look at that. Free drug rehab centers in Cape Town. I like to call that an outreach keyword. How is that an outreach keyword? Because someone who's typing that keyword into Google doesn't necessarily mean they're going to a church right now. They're looking for a rehab. They may have a family member, a loved one that's maybe in drug addiction or alcoholism. So they're looking for a free rehab. Our church is optimized for that keyword. So that takes them to a blog. As you can see here, if I go on this keyword, right? I can come down here. Let me show you. I can say pages, and it'll show me what page is ranking for that keyword. So you can see right here, our blog is ranking for that keyword. So if I visit it, it's going to take me to the blog on the website that's actually ranking for that keyword. And there it is. That's powerful. Okay. It tells you how many impressions and how many clicks we've gotten. That's just from one blog. So if I go over here and I take out that keyword, you can see all these different keywords that we're getting, right? And if you click on the keyword, it'll tell you what page is causing that keyword to rank in Google. So if I go, let me see, I'm going to say, show me 50 keywords. And let's see, let me see, free drug rehab centers in Cape Town. Look at that, free rehab for me. What's causing that to rank in Google? So if I click on it and I go to pages, it'll show me right here. This page is causing that keyword to rank in Google. We've got 19 impressions and 2 clicks just for that keyword, free rehab near me. So that's the power of having a website for your church. Not only can your website be used as a bulletin board for your church, it can be used as an evangelist. And Google has people going to Google. Let me show you something here. I'm going to go to Google, right? I'm going to say, how many searches does Google get a day? How many searches on Google per second? Let's do that. Google gets 99,000 searches per second. And people are typing in church near me. How do I find a church? Free rehab center. So they're looking for answers on Google. And your website can show up if you optimize it for the right keywords. I'm not sure if you could do that with social media, but I'm not against social media, but that's the power of having a website. Because when someone goes to a new city, they're probably not searching social media on how can I find the church. They're probably going to Google and typing, how can I find the church? When your church shows up, that's an opportunity for that person to get connected to your church and learn about the gospel of Jesus Christ. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. If this video has given you any value, don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe. It's your boy, Pastor Dre. God bless.